It sounds super good. Really good daily driver. The cornering on this car is super nice. It just sits flat to the ground. Hi boys, welcome back to another video on the Race Car Driven channel. Today we'll be talking about how it is to own one of these cars, a Seat Leon Cupra with 300 horsepower. I've owned it for about a year now and it's been actually amazing. Really good daily driver, and when you want to drive on roads like these where you have a little curvy roads and you can stomp on the gas a little bit, it's super fun. It's super fun to drive. This has the same engine as the Audi S3 and the Golf R, so they share the EA888 engine, so they have a super wide range of parts and modifications which you can do. Mine, I only have done styling mods on the outside. I'll put a picture of it, how it looks, and I've only done a exhaust, axle back exhaust, a Scorpion system, and it sounds, well, amazing. Let me slow down for you a little bit. Yeah, it sounds super good. So like I said, this has the EA888 engine with 300 horsepower and 380 newton meters of torque. It gets quite good fuel consumption if you drive it economically. I usually average around 8 liters every 100 kilometers. I'll put that in MPGs right here, about what that is. But yeah, it's a really fuel efficient car, and when you want to, well, stop on the gas and have a little bit of fun, well, you can do that too. The car also has launch control, and it has these configure what you want to see on the screen right here. So I have the oil temp, I have the turbo, the bar, and I have the G-forces from this car. You also have this display right in the middle, which I'm changing. You have a bunch of different modes. Yeah, but personally this is my favorite. It just looks sick. You also have some nice paddle shifters right here. I'll put the extended ones on, but usually they're pretty small, if you can see that. A really nice car, and the back seats are pretty roomy too. I'm 6'2", and somebody can fit in the behind me. It's actually pretty comfortable car. It also has the DSG box, which is known for its, well, DSG farts. They sound wicked. Let me again slow down. Yeah, super sick. But yeah, how it is to own one of these cars. Insurance, I pay $100 monthly for insurance on this car. So that's $1,200 a year, so it's not bad at all. It's a really cheap car to own. Like the fuel now is, well, it's a little expensive, but when it's at the normal levels, well, you only need, like, I spend like $300 to $400 every month on gas, well, because I also drive a lot, but that's not that much. Some of my friends spend more but they also drive more, so yeah, but I spend around $300 to $400 and I drive almost daily. And the road tax on one of these cars is about $220 every year. So, well, it's every year. So if you save up like $50 a month, you'll have it. Or even less than that, $20 a month. It also has the Beats system, which sounds very good. I won't play any music right now because I don't want to get copyrighted, but it sounds super good. It's very clear, the bass is very good, and it's really enjoyable to listen to. I also the car is on 19-inch wheels with some Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, so it's a really grippy tire. Yeah, there are also two 35s in the front, two 35s in the back. It's a 4-wheel drive car, so I have the same all around. Yeah, it sounds sick, this car, and it's actually been better than I expected to own. When I first got into it, I thought I was gonna pay way more in insurance and in gas and everything, but it's actually been very enjoyable. Some of you may ask, what about maintenance? How much does maintenance cost on one of these cars? Well, that's a little more expensive than normal cars. So like I said, it has the same engine as the Golf R and Audi S3. So you can find pretty much everything to this engine for cheap if you really look for it. But I usually do mine at maintenance shops that are authorized for this vehicle, so I keep the resale value pretty high. So yeah, I just did my gearbox oil, engine oil, and the spark plugs on this car, and and I paid 1100 for it, which is pretty expensive, I'm not gonna lie. But it's nice that it's an authorized mechanic shop, so I can have the stamp of approval when I sell the car. But if you want to do it by yourself, you can definitely do it if you know how. The cornering on this car is super nice. It just sits flat to the ground. It's amazing. It's like a little go-kart. It only weighs about 1,500, 1,600 kilos. So yeah, it's amazing to drive. It literally, you have such feel for the road. Yeah, it's super light car, so everything just feels amazing and on point. They built a super car, or not the super, this is not a super car, a super good car, and it's pretty cheap to buy. I paid for mine, I paid about 25 grand. When I bought it, it went 100,000 kilometers. I put that in miles, what it is. It was pretty cheap, but I've been happy with this car. And it also has the pops and bangs. Yeah, if you can hear those. Yeah, I really recommend buying one if you're on the market for a budget-friendly, kinda cheap car to own and to drive. Cheap car to maintain, of course, if you do it by yourself, but it can get expensive. And if you just want to have a car with over 300 horsepower, easy to tune, by the way, if you really want to. I don't want to tune mine, but my friend's thinking about doing his. But yeah, super easy to drive, super easy to maintain, super easy to tune. They have a bunch of parts, a bunch of aftermarket parts. If you're looking for a cheap car, buy a Seat Leon Cupra. Thank you for watching this video. I hope I got everything that I wanted into the video. But if you have any questions or you want to know more about this car, please leave a comment or check out the other videos on my channel where I go drive this car and mod this car and everything to see how it is to work on. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe to help us reach 1,000 subscribers. That's our goal for summer. But yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.